Hey folks, here we are for another installment of
What's
It Good For?
This is kind of where we do this because we don't take life too serious. We introduce products, talk about products, but
And we like what we do.
we do. Anyway, we're here to discuss.
Well, we like what we do.
What are we here to discuss, Jacob? You tell them.
The Roland V-1HD. Very mini HD switcher.
Yep. What's so cool about this?
Well, just by looking at it, the size for sure. It doesn't take up massive space on your table.
Weighs nothing.
Okay, what it is, which he didn't tell you, it's a video switcher. Video's massively big right now because of, I don't know, something going on in the world. Anyway, 4 inputs, available 2 models, SDI, HDMI. You have 4 inputs, you have an output, but one of the cool things is the preview.
Preview.
What does a preview do?
It lets you preview?
See, this is why we hire these geniuses here.
Lets you have a separate screen right there with you so you can see what's happening at the source.
All 4 inputs at one time.
All 4 lets you know what is program and what is preview. Preview is what would be next if you toggle the T-bar across.
Old school
And you
T-bar.
could pick it. One nice thing though, on the 4th input, you could put a computer in or anything else and do what is called downstream keying. Lets you do lower thirds. So if it's a church and you want to put a scripture reference on the bottom of the screen, or someone's name, whatever you want to do. Or, of course, just you pick the 4 as the next one, you T-bar down, and now you cut in between a live person and a PowerPoint or anything on a computer.
Yep.
Really nice, works well. It is a pro unit, folks.
Even though it's that size. And it's been out for how long now? About a year and a half, 2 years?
Maybe a little longer. It's
Yeah,
tried
at
and
least.
true. Is
Yeah.
what Jade is
Rock
saying.
solid.
Is that these don't come back. They don't. Well,
That one might.
yeah, no, they're good. Oh, also has your audio out, audio in. So it'll take the audio through the HDMI, or you could put audio in from your mixer and take the audio out. There's full menu. Don't let the small size. The menu, when you go into menu, it shows on the preview monitor. You can select resolutions.
Do you have audio mixing on that preview monitor when you go in there? How's it handle the audio?
It does. It does some, all the mixing you're going to need, because ideally you're coming in from a professional audio console, but it lets you adjust the gain. It lets you turn off audio from HDMI inputs, or to use it. Let's say you've got input from a mixer, but you have a camera that's going to be doing an interview midway through your presentation outside, and you need audio from that. You can leave audio from that camera and audio from your mixer, so you have the best of both worlds, all built in, all ready to go.
Yeah, and on this side, you've got 1/8" inputs for a microphone, and you also have a headphone, so you can monitor via headphone.
Monitoring is very important in video. You want to hear what is actually going out to your video and not depend on the input. You want to hear the output. Make sure you're not distorting. Make sure that it sounds good. I mean, sometimes we overcomplicate things. Put on headphones. Does it sound good? You've listened to Beyonce. You listen to Adele. You listen to it. You're enjoying it. Okay, does this sound good or does it sound bad? People overcomplicate that. You notice?
Yes, they do. Yes,
And,
they do.
okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
just a little
some
toggle.
other cool things that we need to talk about this. What were you just saying, Jacob, on this?
On your output format, you've got 1080p, 1080i, 720p, and it's just a little toggle switch on the back. Super simple.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're using this for streaming, this is not a streaming device. You'll have to have a capture card on the computer or a service, but you don't need, most people don't need to be streaming at 1080p, definitely
No.
not 4K. The bandwidth is just not there, especially with everybody watching Netflix today. Want to be sure you understand this, whether it's HDMI in or you have this version, which is SDI in. Oh, the SDI also has an HDMI in, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you can still do your computer, everything without having to convert that. It is not a scaler. It only accepts the resolution from your source. So you want to be sure that all your sources have the same resolution as they come in, because you cannot alter them here and they will not work if they're all over the place. So with that said,
You got it.
really nice features here too. It's not just a simple dissolve. It could be a cuts, a wipe. There's a lot of built-in special effects for your transitioning, okay? Anyway, so any questions?
We really like these.
No,
we
no.
sell the snot out
I
of
guess
them.
nobody
Yeah,
has any
this is great.
questions.
No logo capture, but it does have the freeze option, so you can freeze an image while you go queue up your next input, which is awesome.
Do you use this in production?
I do all the
Have
time.
you had any bad experiences with it?
Nope.
There
It
you go.
works. It just
If
works.
Jacob can break something,
I will.
he will. So
Well,
awesome.
He's our resident genius.
buy these. They're
Thanks
awesome.
thanks for watching, guys.